Bitcoin price. We saw a new all-time high in December, $108,000. However, the monthly close was $93,000. That's not a new monthly close all-time high, because November was slightly higher, 96, and now it's 93. So historically, if we have an all-time high in price, there's a high probability that we'll see more all-time highs in price. We saw that in 2021, in 2017, and in 2013. A new all-time high leads to another all-time high, a whole bunch of other all-time highs.
Bitcoinzilla stands out with its simplicity and clarity. We've crafted an experience that anyone can dive into, whether you're a crypto expert or just a new to the crypto world. Now guess who keeps his eye on us? The author of best-selling book Rich Dad Poor Dad, Robert Kiyosaki. And we want to take this opportunity and thank all the people who trusted us, and we read every comment. And the best part, it's free. Subscribing now means you will get all new information for free. Don't just follow the trends, stay ahead of them. Subscribe to Bitcoinzilla today and enjoy the new edge. In this video, PlanB will talk about his Bitcoin prediction for January 2025, exploring trends, market insights, and potential price movements. Let's catch him up to uncover exciting possibilities for Bitcoin's future.
So, yes, we had an all-time high in December, 108,000, but not the closing price. However, I do expect for 2025 that we'll see many more months with all-time highs, similar to the previous bull markets. Relative Strength Index, the RSI, that's the color overlay on the Bitcoin price. RSI is 73 right now. And 73 is yellow-orange, this dot. It's slightly lower as well than November, where it was 75. It is not red yet, which I sort of expected, but still, it's way above 50, which means an uptrend, which is good. And, you know, the RSI, you can think of the RSI as the slope of this trend line, of the price line. When it goes, it can go up or very much up, down, very much down. So right now we're up, but not this steep increase, the red, not the RSI 80 plus. And that's what we saw in all previous bull markets in 2021, in 2017, and in 2013. So the big question right now is, will we see this real steep upward slope of the price line, the FOMO phase, again this cycle, just like the previous cycles? Or will there not be FOMO this time? Will we have a very continuous, slight increasing line towards, well, lower values than previous bull markets? Well, in my opinion, there will be many months in 2025 with an RSI of 80 plus. Thus, red, many more red dots in 2025. But that's just my opinion. I just think this time will not be different than the last couple of times. But you never know.
Robert Kiyosaki, the acclaimed author of Rich Dad Poor Dad, has unveiled a jaw-dropping Bitcoin price prediction for 2025, sparking intrigue across the financial community. Kiyosaki suggests that Bitcoin could soar to an astonishing $175,000 to $350,000 within the year, adding fuel to the cryptocurrency's meteoric rise. This prediction comes after Bitcoin surged over 121% in 2024, hitting a historic milestone of $108,135 on December 17 before retreating slightly to $97,572 as of today. Kiyosaki's enthusiasm for Bitcoin, however, is not without its contradictions. In November, he claimed he would cease purchasing the digital asset once it crossed the $100,000 threshold. Yet, after Bitcoin breached six figures in December, Kiyosaki pivoted, urging his followers to start getting richer today by investing in Satoshis before their value skyrocketed. While his predictions may seem bold, Kiyosaki's views align with other prominent figures. Tom Lee of Fundstrat foresees Bitcoin hitting $250,000, while Mike Novogratz's Galaxy predicts a $150,000 surge in the year's first half. The prospect of a U.S. strategic Bitcoin reserve further amplifies excitement, hinting at even greater heights. For now, Bitcoin remains a volatile yet thrilling frontier, embodying boundless possibilities in the financial realm.
Moving average. Moving average is the black line, and it closed at 43,000. So the average price of the last 4 years is 43,000. 4 years, of course, is 200 weeks. So, of course, we like it, the 200-week moving average, the 4-year moving average, because the Bitcoin cycle, the halving cycle, is 4 years. And fun fact, the stock-to-flow model, that's we'll discuss that later, but that's the dotted line. The stock-to-flow model predicts the 200-week moving average at the end of a halving period. So it predicts the level of the black line at the end of a 4-year period, because at the end, the moving average of a 4-year, the black line, will can be calculated. So what we see here is that the prediction in 2012 was a bit too high because the real average was lower. In 2016, the prediction was too low. In 2020, the stock-to-flow prediction was also too low. And now in 2024, during the 2024 halving, the prediction was a little bit too high. So let's see what the next 2028 halving brings, but the stock-to-flow predicts it will be around 500K somewhere in the Bitcoin price right now is 93,000, and that's far above the 200-week moving average of 43,000. So the moving average is less relevant right now, and it's more relevant in bear markets where it acts as a floor. So the next one, realized price, is where all the action is. This is a very important insight. So the realized price is the cost base of Bitcoin that moved on-chain, so not on exchanges, but on-chain transactions. The average price of Bitcoins that moved on-chain in a certain period. And I'll look at the 2-year period. You can look at the whole period, which is the realized price. You can look at the 2-year period or any other period, a shorter period, 5 months. Bitcoin price. We saw a new all-time high in December, $108,000. However, the monthly close was $93,000. That's not a new monthly close all-time high, because November was slightly higher, 96, and now it's 93. So historically, if we have an all-time high in price, there's a high probability that we'll see more all-time highs in price. We saw that in 2021, in 2017, and in 2013. A new all-time high leads to another all-time high.
Fred Thiel, the CEO of Bitcoin mining giant Melee Holdings, has encouraged retail investors to adopt an invest-and-forget strategy when it comes to Bitcoin. Speaking in a January 2 interview with Fox Business, Thiel highlighted Bitcoin's remarkable resilience over time, noting that its price has only declined in 3 of the past 14 calendar years. For Thiel, the cryptocurrency's long-term upward trajectory makes it a compelling asset for patient investors. Thiel emphasized the importance of consistent, small-scale investment, suggesting that retail investors allocate a portion of their income to Bitcoin every month. My recommendation to my kids, for example, is to put a little bit away in Bitcoin and forget about it, he said, citing average annual growth rates of 29% to 50% in most years. Thiel identified key factors that could drive Bitcoin's price higher in 2025, including the possibility of a U.S. Bitcoin reserve, institutional adoption through Bitcoin exchange-traded funds, and a potentially favorable regulatory landscape under the Trump administration. Mara Holdings itself has adopted a similar long-term approach. The firm has shifted its treasury strategy to retain all Bitcoin mined, resulting in a 192.5% increase in its holdings over 2024. Currently, Mara holds 44,394 Bitcoin, valued at $4.3 billion, making it the second largest corporate Bitcoin holder after MicroStrategy. And do not forget to subscribe to Bitcoin Seller. The most important news will reach your inbox on a daily basis and for free. I do not know why you have not subscribed yet. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more daily updates. Remember, knowledge is power, and we're here to empower you on your financial journey. Until next time, happy investing.